Welcome, sixth graders, to the history of measurement activity that you'll be doing, and you are on day number 1. This video is to go over what you're doing for today and just do a brief overview for this entire project. So for today, you are going to be looking up vocabulary definitions to words that you're going to need to know throughout this project. And remember when you do that to make sure that definitions are in your own words, not just copying and pasting from Google. And then after that, you'll want to make sure you answer today's essential question and write a daily summary. And the essential question for today are, what are ways that you measure things outside of school? So if we look at your design notebook, it'll look like this. And you can see the 6 days that it will take to get through this project, what we're going to be doing for classwork and homework for each day. So if you are ever absent, just remember you can look at the activity we've done and you have an idea then what you should do, or if you want to work ahead. And so for day number 1, we are going to complete vocabulary definitions. And you could scroll down, but just a reminder that all of these are linked bookmarks. So if I click on day number 1, it'll take me right to where I need to be. And remember to write your daily goal. What would you like to accomplish for this block? And then the essential question that you have to answer by the end of the block is, what are ways you measure things outside of school? And so for the main activity, it is doing vocabulary definitions. So look up the definition for each vocabulary word. I recommend just opening up another tab and we can look up the vocab definitions from there. And we'll put it in our own words, not just copying and pasting, and then insert an image for each vocabulary word. A couple of them are already done for you. But we'll put the images on the left-hand side. So for measurement, I'm going to open up a tab and then just type in measurement definition. And so Google is going to tell me it's the action of measuring something, or the size, length, or amount of something as established by measuring, a unit or system of measuring. So I like the idea of having a definition where the base word of measure is not included. I'm not going to say a definition of the word and then include that base word. So when I look at this second one here, the size, length, or amount of something, I think that's pretty easy for me to understand. Remember though, I don't want to just copy and paste, so I want to put it in my own words. And so I'm going to go back to my design notebook. And so for measurement, that we are going to be doing measurements, ultimately we are going to be looking at the size or length of objects. That's my definition. It makes sense to me that when we're talking about measurements, it's the size or length of objects that we're doing. And now for the image, I could just take this and then at the images tab up above, find something that I know makes sense and it applies to what the measurement definition would be. And so for this, I'm going to go with the tape measure. Copy. I think my picture is getting in the way there. There we go. Copy it. Paste it. So paste is Control V after I've copied it. And there's a measurement. So I've done one vocab word here. You have a few more to go through. Precise, standardized, equivalent, fraction, height, width, and depth. So find the definitions, try to put it in your own words, and then you have your daily summary at the bottom, and then you're done with day number 1. Let us know if you have any questions. Make sure you're done with this before you get to day number 2.